Good morning, YTPC. Philly Piper Mike here. Monday, July 26th, excuse me. Currently 75 degrees, going up to 91. Having a couple, 2 days, I think, in the 90s and then back into the 80s. Today, I am smoking my new Briar Blues 25th anniversary Radice Silk Cut Lavat. The ring grain on this pipe is absolutely amazing. It's got a silver band that, if you can see, it says, it's kind of hard to see, but it said, I'll hold this real quick. It says Briar, and then two pipes, and then Blues. And then 25 underneath too. It's kind of hard to see, but awesome pipe. Like I had stated before, I wasn't looking to buy, a higher end pipe, but I love Lavats. I love my Radice Lavat. It's one of my two favorite pipes. One of my favorite pipes, I should say. And then it's silk cut, which I have one silk cut. All my other ones are all rinds. I have a Hawkbill silk cut with the brown and black contrast stain. This one, and the stain is that ruby contrast stain is what really stood out to me. That's what, it checked all the boxes. I love silver accent rings. I love anniversary pipes. I have the Smoking Pipes 20th anniversary. So it literally checked all the boxes. I was like, okay, fine, Mike, take my money. But I couldn't be happier. I got it Friday afternoon. It was a little bit of a surprise. It wasn't supposed to come in until Saturday. Ended up coming in a day early. Just happened to go outside on the porch after work, and I was like, oh, surprise, surprise. So I'm still waiting for my Danish pipe shop. I think that's a 50th anniversary pipe. The Dan pipe. It's like a stack with like an angled stem, pretty unique looking pipe, and I love stacks. So I looked at that pipe like probably 6 months ago, or whenever they first came out, last year maybe, and I didn't pull the trigger. I had bought a bunch of pipes at that point, and I was like, yeah, not an expensive pipe. I think it was like $85. But then when I was watching, I was on my way home from Lancaster last weekend, and they had Nikolai on, the owner of the Danish pipe shop, and he was smoking it, and he was, talking about it, and I was like, man, I do love that. And then Miguel, he had posted that he got a like a smooth one, and I was like, man, let me see if they have any of the like rusticated or sandblasted ones available. And if they do, maybe I'll pull the trigger. Well, they did. So I was like, okay. So that hopefully should be here today. The tracking on that's a lot different, because it's from Nord, I think it's EMS or ESM, whatever the Danish postal service is. And then it goes into, the last update I got was that it left customs on the 24th, so you figure hopefully it's today. If I'm assuming that's in New York, so I'm probably only a day away from New York, so I would hope that guy's going the wrong way. That it comes today. And also, I'm not sure when I ordered 10 ounces of Simply Red and 10 ounces of Rhythm and Blues from Watch City. So should be getting some goodies, some more goodies here. This pipe goodies this week. So I think I need more of them. But I've been good for a while. I hadn't bought a pipe or much tobacco really in a while. A while, I say like a few months, which for me is a while. And in this today, I am smoking Comoy's Cask number 4, which is their Navy Flake, which most people seem to think it's basically just Peter Stokkebye's luxury Navy Flake. And I could be wrong, but I feel like luxury Navy Flake's a tad bit sweeter than this. I mean, it is extremely similar. I mean, it very well could be the same. And I'm just going off of 2 different ages. You know, my luxury Navy Flake that I have definitely has some more age from this. This has it's about 1.5 years of age. My Navy Flake has a few years on it. So it could just be that the extra couple years of age has made that difference. But and if it is the same, which I guess you'll never truly know. I mean, I don't know why you would buy Comoy's unless the bulk's the same. I know in the tin, obviously, it's not the same. And I can't remember if I bought this in the tin or if I bought it bulk, because I think Comoy's is available in bulk as well. So you know, it's funny. When I first bought Navy Flake, I wasn't a big fan of it at all. I just wasn't. I don't know. I don't think I was a fan of like Navy Flakes or what I thought were, I guess, Virginia Periques, really. Although it's weird because I loved Orlick. Orlick was like the first tobacco that I enjoyed that wasn't aromatic. But for some reason, like McBaron's Navy Flake, which I'm not, I'm kind of like so on that, and I haven't tried in a while, and like I feel like it's got like a way more rum topping than I really like. I'm not a huge like alcohol topped flavor, you know, type of guy. That tends to kind of put me off a little bit. If it's light and subtle, I'm okay with it, but if it's heavily yeah, where you going, lady? Don't be that lady. You're not going anywhere anyway, so just relax. Trying to cut around me and go up. There's a turning lane which starts about 50, 60 yards up, and people will go in the opposite turning lane and cut it when there's traffic. But I do that too if there's a green arrow and there's nobody coming. But you're sitting at a green light, it's a, you know, yield on green, you're not going anywhere. And I put my turn signal on, and then she went, oh crap, he's going there too. And it's like, yeah, hold your horse. See, this person could have gone. I love people that like sit at a yield, like turn, like, no, not gonna go. Wow. So that person had about 150 yards on a left turn yield on green, didn't do anything. And then the cars were still 100 yards away when the light turned yellow. She's halfway in the intersection and decides to, nah, I'm not going to turn. Meanwhile, now she's blocking people that are making a left-hand turn because she's sticking out into the intersection. So, like, if you're not going to commit to at least turning on yellow, then don't stay behind the line, lady. So, people driving, it just, I don't know. Being a good driver is so simple to me. making good decisions while driving is not hard to do. I mean, it shouldn't be. It's just use common sense, Don't drive scared. Don't hesitate. 9 times out of 10, you see a person at a situation like that where they're like, am I going to go? Am I not going to go? Am I going to go? Am I not going to go? And then they think about it, and then 10 seconds after they should have gone, then they decide to go. And then I've seen so many accidents that way. It's like, if you just didn't hesitate and went right away, you'd be fine. But you went, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. Oh, yes, I'll go. And it's like, what do you do? You can't go now. What's wrong with you? People, come on. Anyway, that's my daily driving rant for the day. And I'm assuming it's everywhere. I'm assuming it's not just like around here. I would assume there's bad drivers everywhere. So I know Jersey has some pretty crappy drivers because I've witnessed that firsthand a lot. And they're notorious for being bad drivers. Just like Florida drivers, because they're all old retirees. But yeah, so anyway, like I was saying, I didn't really, I don't like too heavily boozy top blends, but this, and I guess back then it was like, whoa, over the top for me, but which it's not now. I really enjoy it. And that's after, I started to go down the Virginia Vapor Trail, and I never came back out of that. I went down that hole and never climbed back out. I've just been in the bottom of the Virginia and Virginia Prairie hole, which is where I will happily stay. See, it's not just me. But anywho, guys, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I had a nice, quiet weekend. Hung around, played in the yard with the kids this week in the back. Yesterday morning, I went up to my archery club, and we had a ton of destruction from some heavy. It honestly looked like a tornado went through there, but it was like severe thunderstorms that knocked down a ton of trees. They closed both of the 3D courses. Some of the members were there, trying. They still don't have power. They took down 3 utility poles and like probably 24 trees, some really big ones. So I went up there not knowing that. They had sent out the email, which I didn't get because I just joined. I don't think I'm on the email list yet. So I ended up just shooting. It's called the Quarry. It's like their field range, and they have like 3D targets and a different level stands, so you can shoot broadheads in that area. So I just shot 3D, like just practiced there for a couple hours. But yeah, it was a good time. Met a bunch of new members, or I met members. I'm the new member. It was nice. But anyway, I'm just about to drop my truck off. I'm gonna get it detailed. Looking a little dingy. So I'll hope you guys have a great day, a great start to your week, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Remember, left lanes for passing. Have a good one.